there's this organization in Britain, and they said they're not going to make it illegal for people to have men and women's washrooms, right?
Uh-huh.
And then ones that people actually have to go into the gender, like if you have a penis, you have to go to the guy's one or whatever. Like people reserve the right to do that legally, right? So they didn't.
So stupid.
And then POT, the organization, a couple of them got together.
It's a bit of a pun too.
Yeah. they got together. Well, wait, actually. Pot? That's what I thought you were saying. But.
No. Well, pot, but then pissed off trannies. But there's more. They're more than just pissed off.
Oh, so basically,
they're not just mad.
Yeah, they're pissing on because they filled up a bunch of jars with pee. So they filled up all these jars with pee, and then they took like 50 of them, and then that was the protest, right?
Real Trailer Park vibes. Trailer Park Boys vibes right now. Piss jars everywhere.
You ever had the piss jars?
Piss bottles? Dude, New York City, I've never seen... I see piss bottles here.
I piss in a bottle in New York City, but I usually throw it in the garbage. So it's hard to find a bathroom sometimes.
I know. New York City's really hard. Dude, I remember... I can't remember. I was biking down, like, up some avenue or whatever. Some guy got out of his car ahead of me, and he was pouring his piss bottle into the lane, like in front of me, and I looked at him. He goes, "It's New York!" And I go, "Yeah, I don't know."
Yeah.
Just jumping out
Mind
of
your
piss.
business, Boogman.
I was just biking. I'm biking here.
He didn't like you looking at him?
I was biking. I don't know. I just saw a guy pouring out piss. And he looked at me and goes, "It's New York."
It's a fair point, I guess.
It is.
That's what I do anytime I don't get a sandwich made. I start getting the bottles out. I go, "Listen, we can do this one of two ways." Start pissing everywhere.
This is the new self-immolation.
Yeah, you have like...
Instead of lighting yourself on fire, you just pour piss on your head.
Yeah, so... Do you think that they had the meeting... Where this is kind of what I was saying, where these organizations, the most like wacky activists always sort of take over. Do you think that there is some sort of moderate people that are like, let's do a demonstration? The one guy's like, we're pissing everywhere, and then the other person's like, that's people are gonna. That's I don't know if that's the move. And it's like, do you not care about?
Yeah, are you
trans
not
rights?
pissed off?
Yeah, are you not pissed off?
We need to make a statement. There's one person here, especially looking at these photos. There's one person who's going around to everybody and be like, "You should drink more water, man. Look how." Because there's no
yellow.
clear piss. These are all like dark shades of yellow. This is real. Like, not is this real? Like, obviously this whole thing happened, but like, I wonder if
I thought it was interesting that they had Coldplay playing at the.
Like some of these peas are
instead of
actually no, they are dude. One of the bottles of piss is orange. That's a dark piss right there.
Yeah.
Imagine you got to be like,
they're probably on a lot of hormones and all that kind of stuff, right?
But you think they save them for last? That's
think about all the testosterone. Oh, I guess they're guy to girl. They would.
Yeah, I think they.
That's all that estrogen. No? They're fucking inhaling.
But like, do you think they're like really being like, I'm gonna start with the lighter ones and work my way into the real amber peas pour on my head?
The pouring on the head is crazy. Do you know how they do at the Rage Against the Machine at like the Antifa rallies? It'll be like these ones. It's like mellow yellow, and then
they call them mellow yellow.
That's what they have blast. They all have like a huge speaker blasting. And we were all yellow.
And then whoever does the best is they go to interview them after. Go, so how did you feel about your piss performance today? But jumping the piss, it felt pretty good. And then all the other people come with the jerry can and they dump a huge thing of piss on them.
They give the Gatorade.
The Gatorade treatment. Oh god, yes, fucking god.
You're the MVP.
This guy's MVP
with 2 E's.
Most valuable pisser.
And no, MVP EE.
Disgusting.
That's so good. Getting the Gatorade dumped because that's a heavy flow today, woman. I guess not, bro. The representative said that it was ceremonial urine in the offices of Westminster, London, and it was staged as what they described as a piss-in. One girl had a bejeweled gown, and before she poured the bottle of urine on herself. That'd be funny if it was sort of an accident. She was just like carrying them all and then spilled them all over each other, and she was kind of like, actually, that's
save face.
Yeah. That's how far I'm willing to go for this thing. Well, I used to have that old joke where there was the doctor that called me and they said they lost my pee, right?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, and then I said, really? And she was like, it happens like frequently. It's not a big deal. And I was like, it sounds like something that shouldn't be happening frequently, where doctors just like, the doctor's carrying all the pee bottles from like the other like clinic. He's on rollerblades, like
ball bearings.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Someone accidentally spills ball bearings.
like, why do you keep spilling everyone's pee?
It happens.
The activists speaking to Vice, and Vice is saying this, like, there's a big war going on between, like, feminists and the trans people or whatever. But they go, speaking to Vice on the condition of anonymity, described the dramatic action as the extreme version of the embarrassment that they feel on a daily basis. But it is one of those things where it is kind of like, you feel like you'd want to throw the piss on other people because there's just
I guess that's
this is what I feel always.
You go, you know how embarrassing it is to be trans? Anyways, here's a bunch of piss I'm going to dump on my head.
Yeah, I don't really see how that's sticking to them.
Yeah.
You put the piss on the doors or something.
Yeah, you're just making it worse for yourself.
And they also said, we want people to know that protesting can be enjoyable, theatrical, and even exciting. And they can be full of rage, but still have fun. So they want them to have fun with it.
How about this for trans people?
That'd be fun. How good, though, is that? You're the guy that they're just like, all right, like all the trans people, we're going to be pouring like piss all over each other. The one person's like, yeah.
The one dissenter?
Yeah. We're doing on us? I don't know if I have to go.
Whose piss is it?
Bummer. I don't have to go.
Oh. All right. I guess we're not in a piss.
Yeah, do you even get your own piss, or is it just sort of like we
No, it's
mix
random.
it up and you just pour
And
it?
then you're maybe hoping that you did you did yours in a Gatorade bottle. You go, I'll grab the Gatorade bottle, but then there's like 4 Gatorade bottles, and now you're like, oh, what
Dilemma
color?
of the
What
year.
color was my piss?
Yeah, it's also, there's probably one of the people that like that's their fetish. You know what I mean? He's been probably,
Of course.
Yeah, the one like chick that's been like, I've been trying to get these people to pee on me for 6 months, and he's like, every meeting he's like, you know what? I'll really show them if you pissed in my mouth.
You guys all waterboard me with piss. You go, no.
Don't even film it,
No.
just in the back room. That'll teach them. Teach them a real lesson. The one person that's not even trans, like just some guy.
Yeah, just some creep because I'd like to join your protest.
Yeah, if you want to really fucking stick it to them,
Yeah.
stick it in here. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Look, I'm not into giving people advice, but if trans people want to protest bathrooms, the proper way to do it is a national day of upper deckers. Okay, that's how you protest bathroom politics. Okay, you go in every bathroom you can find. Every trans person goes in a bathroom that is violating their rights, and you leave an upper decker. In solidarity with all trans people, dude. Imagine the news. There goes like just like plumbing supplies are running short. There's a plumber shortage.
Yeah, because of all the bug men.
Yeah, because there's no bug. There's too many bug men. There's not enough plumbers. There's too many upper deckers. Too many trans people. Problem solved.
That is like a pretty. If you were in charge and you actually did that idea, you go for one day. That being said, if it was National Upper Decker Day for trans people, and a trans person tried to use your bathroom. Like you want to see bathroom problems before you go. And like 3 trans people come into your McDonald's on Upper Deck.
Well, what are you gonna say? No to them? That's a whole new problem.
You'd have to have the thing duct taped down.
Yeah, it's locked. It's like there's literally like a latch with a padlock.
I definitely would.
All right, everybody. Tomorrow's National Upper Decker Day. We need you to secure the toilets.
I think you definitely would be a little more skeptical.
They got their lock picking kits going in there, just picking the locks.
No, it would legitimately be like, even the biggest like person that the cliche of like really doesn't like trans people.
Yeah.
He goes. You see him going in like the Walmart girl's bathroom. You go, he better be just trying to molest a kid. Like she better just be trying. Hey, you can go in there, but you better just be trying to creep on women.
The amount of people like pick up the top of the thing and they go, someone's already got it. Beat me to it.
Yeah.
Some ally beat me to it. Just put it back on.
National Upper Decker Day would be a good protest for something like. It doesn't have to be for that though either. You know what I mean? Like dudes protesting something. That'd be a better dude protest.
That would be a good dude, especially if you do it in a women's bathroom. If we go if we need to protest women, let's do National Upper Decker Day and women.
If we have a protest, 100%. Like, let's say the next time they like kick a guy off Instagram or Facebook and they kick him off all platforms that like dudes kind of fuck
that'll
with.
be when Portnoy gets banned off of everything.
Someone that like
National
dudes
Upper
like,
Decker
you know what I
Day.
mean?
Yeah.
And then that they kick off every platform and dudes unite and they go, this Wednesday, National Upper Decker. in the
Show
girls'
your
bathrooms.
support for whoever. By
I accidentally
doing it.
just straight up went to a girl's bathroom the other day at the airport too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I walked in and then I walked in and didn't even notice. I was like, you don't know these days because there's no urinals, but you're like, I don't know, it's one of those,
I mean, airport.
uppity places,
Every
right?
male bathroom in an airport has multiple urinals.
I think it was an airport, but it just didn't cross my mind because I'm saying a
You're
lot
so
of times
progressive.
that happens, right? I'm so progressive. And then I walk out and I was like washing my hands and there was like 3 girls looking at me and I was just like, oh, there you go. I was like,
It's tougher when you.
no, one of the girls actually walked in, saw me, and then was like, "Oh shit, am I?"
Oh, she's in the wrong one.
Yeah.
yeah. And then would you?
Well,
Think
no,
they thought
then
you
she
were
saw the other
trans?
girls, and she was even more confused.
Did you think that you were just like? Do you think that maybe thought, wow, that trans guy is like?
No,
Really
immediately
convincing.
I was like, I think I fucked up. No, because I
No, but I'm
saw,
saying, do you think they thought they go, is this a trans?
oh
man?
right, yeah, if they were
And
progressive,
you go,
ones.
man, they're getting good with this shit. Wow.
yeah, they make them that big
It's like
now. too.
6'4".
Yeah.
Whoa.
What happened? Yeah, but I think what happens is I saw the girl, looked around, saw that there was no urinals, did that quick math.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry, ladies.
Sorry, ladies.
All right, ladies.
Apologize for the upper decker in advance.